Hi everybody, Dr. Joseph Cipriano here, and today what I'm going to be doing is a sinus adjustment on my wife. So she's been asking me to do it. I will really only do it when she comes into the office. It's a pretty simple technique that I do, but it gets amazing results with it. So what's going to happen is, a lot of times people do get clogged up, they get stuffy, and their sinuses are, they just feel them throbbing. Sometimes can even cause a sinus headache. So what I like to do is I like to drain those sinuses with the adjustments. So we're really going to work on the larger sinuses in the face. We have the frontal sinus, which is across the forehead here, and then we have the maxillary sinus, which is basically across the cheeks here. Then you do have like the ethmoid sinus, but it's very small. So these are the two main ones that we're going to focus on. They're the ones that just help drain everything, and we want to drain the lymphatics. We want to just help everything get flushed down. So I know that you've been quite stuffy a little bit, especially with being pregnant, and over here the weather just kind of has been a little off. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the sinus adjustment. Now there's a couple different ways we can do it. We can have you sitting up or laying down, so either or.
Oh, just this.
Okay. So now, what the adjustment is going to consist of, we're going to use the Arthrostim here, and it's the same thing. What this is going to do, it's almost, it looks like a gun that's going to be coming right at you, but honestly, it gives an impulse. And what that impulse is going to do is literally we're going to vibrate that frontal sinus and vibrate that maxillary sinus. We want to get movement in there. And she's going to just start to feel everything starting to go down and drain. So here we go.
Do you have lots of tissues?
You can use the restroom after this. Okay. As you can tell, you're feeling that. Now, as you can tell, I'm not going over onto the temple. We're just going across the frontal sinus. Now you're feeling a lot of movement with that, aren't you? Okay. We're going to do the maxillary sinus. That one hurt. So that one's a little tender on that sinus. Now trust me, this is a technique that, it gets a lot of movement. So I'm going to go back to this one that wasn't feeling that good. There you go. We're going to hit these one more time. Okay, you probably didn't think you were going to get a mini jackhammer going at your face right now today, but so now how did that feel?
I mean, I can actually breathe through my nose. So that feels great.
Good, good. I am glad. No, your makeup is not messed up. You look beautiful.
I'm not worried about that.
But yeah, so this is what I do with the sinus adjustment. I'm really focusing on, as I said, that frontal sinus and the maxillary sinus. With the Arthrostim, that gets a lot of great movement into that area, and all we want to do, we just want to shake things up. Typically, after I do the Arthrostim, I would go through and clear out the rest of the cervical spine, but she has already been adjusted today, and I really wanted to show off that sinus adjustment. So, thank you for watching, everybody. Dr. Joseph Cipriano over at Palmetto Physical Medicine out in Greenville. Have a good one, guys.